Have you ever looked into your pet's eyes and felt a chilling disconnect? That uneasy feeling could be a warning your furry friend might be silently pleading for help while you remain oblivious. Many people think pets only need food, water, and the occasional walk, but emotional neglect can be just as harmful as physical issues. Your pet's behavior could be a distressed signal, a cry for companionship that you might be overlooking. You might believe everything is fine because your pet seems okay, but there's often a hidden layer of distress beneath the surface. Signs like excessive barking, destructive behavior, or withdrawal aren't just quirks, they are red flags. Imagine returning home to a dog that barely wags its tail, or a cat that hides when you enter the room. This isn't mere moodiness, it's a warning sign. These behaviors can stem from emotional neglect, leaving your pet feeling isolated even in a loving home. Picture this: you're lounging on the couch, scrolling through your phone, while your dog lies nearby, completely ignored. You might think he's fine, he's just resting. But in that moment, your pet is grappling with loneliness, and the silence can be deafening. What if this is happening right now in your home? The effects of emotional neglect can lead to anxiety and behavioral issues, but it doesn't have to be this way. Small changes can make a significant impact. Start by being more present. A few extra minutes of playtime or simply chatting with your pet can transform their world. Imagine the joy on your dog's face as you toss a ball. This connection could be their lifeline. Here's the catch: it requires effort. You must recognize those moments when your pet needs you most, especially when you're tired or busy. The more you engage, the more you'll notice the signs, those flickers of joy or the haunting glances of sadness. Before you move on, take a moment to consider what truly matters in your relationship with your pet. Are you merely cohabitating? Emotional neglect can creep in unnoticed, but if you're willing to open your eyes, you can change the narrative. Remember, your pet relies on you not just for food, but for emotional nourishment. Think about that the next time you're tempted to scroll instead of cuddle. What if today was the day you chose to reconnect? Reflect on your companionship. Could it be deeper? Your pet is waiting for you to discover the answers. You might think your pet is doing just fine, but many actually struggle in silence. Their emotional needs can easily be overlooked, leading to a heartbreaking reality that too many of us ignore. Imagine coming home after a long day and finding your dog barely lifting its head to greet you, or your cat isolating itself in a corner. These behaviors are more than just quirks, they are warning signs of emotional neglect. Pets thrive on companionship, love, and attention. Yet, in our busy lives, we often unintentionally create a void for our furry friends. It's easy to assume they'll be fine with just food and a cozy bed, but neglecting their emotional needs can lead to anxiety and depression. Have you noticed your pet acting differently? Perhaps they seem more withdrawn or have lost interest in playtime. These subtle changes are crucial indicators of an emotional struggle. Let's consider a scenario. You have a dog named Max who used to wag his tail excitedly when you came home. Lately, though, he barely acknowledges you. You might brush it off as a bad day, but there could be something more serious happening. This lack of emotional connection isn't just about feeling sad, it can lead to bigger issues. Pets may develop destructive behaviors, show aggression, or even face health problems due to their unhappiness. It's a cycle that can spiral out of control if we don't recognize the signs. So what can we do? It starts with awareness. Look for small changes in behavior and pay attention to how your pet reacts when you're home versus when you're away. Are they anxious or overly clingy? These could be cries for help. Next, make an effort to engage more with your pet. Set aside dedicated time for play, cuddles, or simply sitting quietly together. It doesn't have to be extravagant often, it's the little moments that matter most. Let's not forget the importance of routine. Animals find comfort in predictability, so a consistent schedule can help them feel secure and loved. As we wrap up, take a moment to reflect on your relationship with your pet. Are you truly meeting their emotional needs? Let's not wait until it's too late. Take a moment today to reconnect with your pet. Fire more than just animals, fire companions who deserve our love and attention. If you found this information eye-opening, please share your thoughts. Your pet's happiness might just depend on it. What if I told you that your pet might be quietly feeling emotionally neglected? It's a surprising thought, right? Yet, many of us overlook the signs, assuming our furry friends are happy just because they have food and shelter. Imagine coming home after a long day to the joyful sight of a wagging tail or a gentle purr. It feels amazing, doesn't it? But what if that joy is masking something deeper? Your pet might be craving more than just your presence. Think about it. Have you ever scrolled through your phone while your dog gazes at you with those big, sad eyes? Or noticed your cat curling up in a corner, almost disappearing? These moments can signal more than misunderstandings, they could be cries for help. Emotional connection is a two-way street, and many of us are driving in one direction, unaware of the emotional traffic jam we're causing. You might think your pet is fine because they don't seem visibly upset, but are you truly aware of their needs? When was the last time you played with your pet or simply sat down to cuddle? Life gets busy, and it's easy to overlook these moments. However, neglecting these connections can lead to anxiety, depression, and behavioral issues in your pet. Now, picture this: a dog that used to bound toward you with excitement is now lying on the couch uninterested in everything around them. Or a cat that once weaved around your feet while you cooked is now hiding in the shadows. This is just aging. It could signal a deeper emotional disconnect. But don't worry, you can change this. Start small, set aside just 10 minutes a day to connect. Even a simple game of fetch or a quiet moment on the couch can help rekindle that bond. Your pet craves your attention, and it's never too late to rebuild that connection. Remember, your pet sees you as their entire world. They rely on you for emotional support just as much as you rely on them for companionship. The real question is, are you truly present in their lives? Before you scroll through your phone again, take a moment to look into those trusting eyes. Ask yourself if you're giving them what they truly need. The uncomfortable truth is that they might need more than you realize.